Anyways, I want to talk about tonight. I haven't done this style in a long time, but I'm in way better quality. Oh, well, I gotta fix it. Oh, right now memory. But, anyways, just want to make a topic. I hate therapists. And here's a story why I hate therapists. I was forced by the law to go get help. And this happened story is one back in 2006. There was a story incident that actually a little story I want to share with y'all, and that is from 2006. It was like July 4th because it was holiday. We went downtown. Me and my cousin, Cambridge, we went downtown. Just had some fun. So we was like teenagers and all that. Then I went to a store, so I saw what would be robbery. I guess the kids was saying like they were hungry and all that, so I just decided to say, "Hey, y'all hungry?" I guess they all got shocked and I bought them some food, so it ain't worth y'all going to jail. I hate seeing a bunch of young black boys in jail. They was like tearing up, like sites to say thank you for being so kind to us. I say thank you for looking out. Say hey, I don't want to see kids in prison for the rest of their life. I don't want to see modern day slaves. And then right after that, like a few minutes after that, went outside. So my cousin was on the ground arrested. Asked officers what happened. I guess out of nowhere, I was bum rushed from behind, kicking my back and all. They hurt my back. Then they throw me and my cousin into a paddy wagon, and we was wild. We was kicking the windows, spitting and all that. Call them, all I can say is the c word. Is what it is. Call him a cracker. And this when I was only 16, y'all. Not being racist, but who cares? But anyways, moving on to the next story. And that is, we got held by gunpoint by cops and all that, ready to blast us and all. Because the guy's down for mistaken identity for being scum or thugs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was livid and still livid. And yeah, he had to go to the hospital and all that. Unfortunately, the family refused to sue them, and me and my dad had a fallout relationship right after that, and until he passed. So yeah, that was the first thing I had to. The judge gave me a ultimatum because a year back in 2007, I guess they combined it between the 2006 police brutality and 2007 arrest out of school and all that. Because I was basically all ready to fight and all that. And they caught me and all. They got arrested, handcuffed and all that twice. That was first with 2006 police brutality and 2007 arrest of the judge. I guess gave me ultimate like you got I remember I figured I had to do like 1 year or so anger management and therapy. And boy, them therapists as a kid, I was coming up, therapists were like spies and rats and agents for the government and all that. So I was being very, because my mother at the time also told me be careful with those so-called therapists and all that. Be careful mental health and all that. This was a whole different time, so I will let y'all know this is from the 90s, early 2000s, because my mother passed in 2003 and my dad had passed in 2014. But I will get into the second one, which is right now the second part of the video, and that is I had to admit something that will be graphic, and that is I mentioned of overdose in this video one time. This is the second part of the video. This how I was forced again to get therapy. It was like 2 years after my dad passed, and I'm still a lot of things that can't get over of. I don't care what people say. I guess I accidentally admit to the therapist I was suicidal, so which technically I was. Um, I wish I never told him that, though, to be real. Then he got thrown to a psych ward against my will. Against my will. But carry on. Yeah, and what I could remember from the mind was kind of fuzzy because they put me on some weird drugs. So I don't know what kind of drugs it were for to make me forget my own memory. There was some white boy we call him like, let's say spaz or something. No disrespect to my people with disabilities, but that's what I'm gonna call him, spaz. And it was kind of weird story. Some old woman was a sugar addict. She was definitely a sugar addict. I remember we almost deleted that lady because we was young. We gave her some coffee. We not know that she was a sugar addict. She was going for like a drug addict. It was scary. Um, right after that, that was it. And they had to force me to do a year or so of therapy in 2000. That's also all I'm gonna take. That was really forced me to get therapy. And what's your thoughts on therapists? Don't let my message deride you of you need getting help as for me to get legally forced against my will to accept that. No. No. I don't recommend going to a therapist. Now, unfortunately, like my case, I was mandated, so. Excuse me. Yeah, I was mandated against my will. Twice. Yeah, just I will tell young people, just make videos. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste $500,000 in debt talking to therapists. They're no different than prostitution. Difference with the prostitution, at least they know it's illusion behind the prostitution. When you talk to a therapist, oh, man, yeah, hey, therapist, I'm sad and all that. Can I talk to you? Oh, hey, I'm mad, mother. Can I talk to you? Hey, I'm sad. Okay, we could talk for 1 hour. Then after that 1 hour go, gotta go. Off to the next client. That's all clientele. Therapists they worse than prostitution. At least with a prostitute, at least you could rub and have some type of physical affection. At least you did something out of the equator. Just talk to a useless therapist. That will feel good conversation. And you're tell me now I'm in hundreds of damn dollars and thousands of damn dollars in debt? Hell no. Nobody ain't tell you about therapists, how expensive they are. You can get a PS5 and Xbox a little bit more for the same price. Therapist is a scam. Therapy is a scam. I said it in my honest opinion. Straight up. It is. This time I'm just making a message. I hate therapists. I hate therapy. I hate them all. I have to lie to these people. Because I learned the first time, never tell how I really feel to a therapist. So, against my moral code, I had to lie. Play mind games with these fools because I do not like telling who I really am like I don't hear. I do not tell them in real life though, but I don't deal with therapists because they rats. And they're probably agents for the CIA, FBI to try to condone experiences on me and all that. And try to make me snitch and reveal something about myself, which I'm not. And trust me, I'm a fake it my whole entire life. And I hate deception. That's what they are, deception. They make you feel like you're all friendly or so, but say what you really feel, game over. You do not want to go to a psych ward and deal with crazy people. Just saying what it is, crazy events. You really don't want to go there. Even prison is more free than people with mental health. I'm just saying, no disrespect to anybody with people with disabilities and mental disabilities and anything. Just saying for what it is, therapists is a scam in my book. I hate therapists, I hate therapy. Because you can't really be your genuine self. They can smell it. They want you to be miserable. They want you to be sad for profits. Just like Big Pharma, they want us to be sick for profits. And yes, I am living. How are you supposed to be healthy when you're unable to get jobs? Some say, the so-called jobs opening, jobs abundance. BS. I did say BS this time. I'm trying to make a message. I hate therapy, so I'm being clean this time. Next time I will be. So this be a freebie. Anyways, as Martell, I am baffled and disgusted. Oh, hell, you know what I'm saying? Mental health therapist is a scam. You know why? Cause why are you gonna pay someone to lie to you? Unless you like being lied to, you can get lied to for free. Watch the news. I mean, geez, people lie to people all the time. It's legal. Why is it funny in America? The government can literally lie to the public all dang time. The IRS make mistakes. They made a mistake on me. Seriously, they made a mistake on my taxes this year, and I was baffled, like completely baffled. You messed up my taxes, but you did. If I were to mess up my taxes, I'd be getting down like Wesley Snipes. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. You do not want to do tax evasion, or you know what I'm saying? If you got debts, get them clear up, pay up. That's what I'm in right now. Yeah, I'm in a lot of debt. Unfortunately, I won't discuss that because half is medical. That's other half. Other half because, well, the economy is garbage. You know, and I share that on my actual business page about how I feel about I hate looking for work. I hate dealing with going to job interviews and all that, being rejected or my time being wasted, basically. You know. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You're truly Martell.